I was speaking.
1 minute, man.
Relax.
What line? What line?
So may I see your response? Melchizedek has no beginning, no end. So is Melchizedek God because he has no beginning, he has no end?
Mansur, how
Be
long do you dash
consistent.
from this question?
Be consistent.
Is the Son of God God?
So is Melchizedek God because he has no beginning and
He
no
talks
end?
plenty. He gets a good opportunity to talk.
So even if someone has no beginning and no end, it doesn't make them God.
You could let him run away from the
Sorry?
question, or you could hold him to Quran 43:81, which
sorry.
affirms the Son of God.
May
I
I?
know, right? You know what I mean?
I'd like to hear your
Exactly
response.
what he was asking about
Okay, my
before.
friend. We're okay.
Sure. It's okay. It's okay. So I would like to hear a response.
I'd like to hear a response from last
So
week.
so
and
you,
last
you have
month,
no
Mansur.
response.
Heard the response.
What was your response?
I'm done.
What was the response?
I'm done.
Well done. Okay, to my
He's doing what you do, Mansur.
Christian audience, as you've now realized, the gentleman I was speaking to, he brought a supportive evidence, so-called supportive evidence, that Christ is God because he said, I am Alpha and Omega. Meaning he's the first and he's the last. And only God can claim to be Alpha and Omega.
Exactly.
So I brought from his own Bible another reference about Melchizedek,
That's it.
who is said about him, he has no beginning or no end of days. That means there was no one before him, no one after him, because he has no beginning. If you have no beginning, there was no one prior to you, brother. So Melchizedek, according to our gentleman's logic, should be also God. But he couldn't handle it.
But they denied it.
He says, I'm done. Do you know why he says, I'm done? Because the truth came to him right there, then and there. He realized his mistake. He realized his argument about Christ being God was dismantled, debunked, refuted. He couldn't handle it. And that's what we see day in, week out in Speaker's Corner. Christians cannot handle and confront their own scripture, which refutes them. So if you're a Christian yourself, ask yourself, if Jesus was God, why was he subservient to God? Why was he worshipping God? Because God is the highest being. He doesn't become subservient to anyone else. So may Allah, may God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, give you the ability to understand his words, to follow the message that he sends, the final of which is the Quran. If you haven't read it yet, it's time you open up the Quran, read it, and listen to what the Quran has to say, because it reminds you of the people of the book, where you went astray, where people made you go astray. So if you really want to be saved from the fires of hell, you need to amend your way of thinking and come back to pure submission and surrender. In Islam, that's what it means. Submission and surrender. So we want you to be a Muslim, just like Jesus was. There and then you will be free from the shackles of worshipping the creation and being free from the punishment of hellfire. Thank you for listening. May God guide me and guide all of you closer and closer to the truth. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm speaking to other